Is May 6th. It is a Wednesday, and I hope you guys are starting off the day on a good note and positive and ready to start your learning day with me today. We are going to go to the next slide here if I can get it. Just a reminder that on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm going to have office hours from 11 until 12. It's imperative that I see you on Mondays and Fridays. You have to be showing up at 11 o'clock. Those are my ways of meeting with you now that we're going to be transitioning into, the rest of the school year not seeing each other. So having those office hours from 11 till 12, you'll be able to pop on and have some questions. Yesterday Mackenzie and Yasmin popped on. Thank you, girls. We were able to navigate through some difficulties with Google Google Docs that was posted on Schoology. So I'll talk about that in a minute. So definitely pop on, say hello so I can see your face, so you can see each other's faces, and we can get to any questions that you might have. Okay. Just a little reminder that tomorrow we have a meeting with Mrs. Janikowski starting at 11 o'clock. We're going to really start talking about how our transition will be going up to the middle school. So she wants to check in on all of you. She wants to say hello, as well as kind of start preparing, having some questions that you might have going up to the middle school. So if you do have questions, I'm going to come together with some sort of check-in or a poll or some type of a tool where you guys can submit some questions that you might have with Mrs. Janikowski. Okay, so she will be waiting for us Monday at 11 o'clock. So I expect that all of you can wake up earlier and be ready to meet Mrs. J on Thursday at 11 o'clock. I will send you the information on Thursday morning along with our morning message then. Okay. For reading workshop, you should be on session 3 for today. You should have completed session 1. You should have completed session 2. You should be on session 3. For writing workshop, you should be finished with session 1, session 2, starting to look at session 3. You're going to be hooking the reader with Mrs. Iwanko today. When you are ready to start planning, you're going to start your planning page on a planning template that's going to be right into Google Docs. You don't need to create it. We created one for you. All you need to do is put your name on your doc and start planning. Yesterday, Mackenzie and Yasmin and I were kind of playing around with it. It was kind of hard to see and navigate. So I'm going to show you what that might look like. Once you click on featured article planning template, it comes up over here and it says, there's a description. You don't need to create a Google Doc. I created one for you. You just have to put your name in your doc and start planning. Well, you need to click over here where it says My Document. That's going to click open and it's going to actually transfer you all the way back over to Google Drive or Google Docs. And you might have to log in your information again. Remember, your password is now Sweet Home. So when it asks you to log in, you need to make sure that you are logging it in correctly. For math this week, we're doing multiplying with fractions and whole numbers and mixed numbers. There is a teacher challenge. That is a teacher challenge, so it's not required. Inside these videos, there are some IXL for you guys to be practicing. Of course, don't forget about science on decomposers. Remember, all these need to be turned in by Friday. Get what you can in to Mrs. Swirsky by then. And our read aloud, the one and only Ivan, starts today. That's going to be in the reading folder. You will see a new folder for the one and only Ivan. I'll have separate folders for the week so that you can kind of see them. And then if you're a little bit behind, you can always backtrack like we did for Wonder. So I hope you guys have a great day today. Don't forget today at 11 o'clock for Google Meet, so I can check in and make sure that you are doing all of your assignments on Schoology as much as you can. Make sure that you are getting outside and you're exercising and you are checking in with Mrs. Banks, checking in with Mr. Zimmer, Mrs. Mack, and Mrs. Bryden. They also have some fun things that are planned out on that website, so go check it out. have some fun. And if you need anything, you know where to find me. I miss all of you guys so much, and I will see you guys in a few hours. I'll see you at 11. Bye.